G'day guys and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of our Factorio series Lakeworld. So I think this is episode 6 of this one. I have cleared out some trees out here with some grenades, which will have to make some more grenades. Last episode, I believe what we did, it's been a little while since I've picked it up. I've been on a couple of holidays. So I think last episode we started the military bus down here. This episode, we are going to quickly, at the start of the episode, we're going to expand our science array up here with our labs, and then we're going to look at exactly what we need on the bus and what else we look at making after this, because we're getting there, but we are going to have to start defending with walls and things. So please enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, let's have a quick look here, just checking the volume is all correct. Yeah, let's have a look here. First of all, let's grab, I've got myself 10 labs here, so let's grab these labs and line them up here and see if we can do this. And I'm going to grab yellow inserters, make sure they're facing the right way, please. So these will be outwards. So here, 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 and we're going to have to put some extra because the inserters have access to power, but we don't have access to power for the actual labs themselves. So I think what I'll do is I will tidy this up actually. Let's pick up this and let's pick up all of this. Oop, not that though, just carefully doing this. Pick up the lights while we're here, grab another one of these guys. Making sure I can use the Q where for the pipettes, grabbing that. And I think what we can do is just get this out of here too. Now, we've got plenty of these guys, so let's see about it. If we do one here, should we do them? That would make good sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, so what about if we do one here, and then we do, say, there and there. That's a 2 apart. Is that going to be untidy? And 2, and that would mean the next one would be over here. So we've got a gap of 2, so that would be there, wouldn't it? Yeah, and then we're going to see if this will work. Hopefully this is all quite nice and symmetrical and not a huge shamble. And then let's look at connecting this down here with this. Right, so they're all firing up. Look at them all fire, that's lovely. And we want to grab our light system here and just put some repeatability in with the lights. So let me see, how about to the left of each of these ones at the bottom? Yeah, that could be good. Happy with that? I think that works. Okay, cool. So that's doubling the way the lab takes in that the red and green science. Now, this is backlogged a bit, so it's not true representation of the production here, because things have been backlogged while I've been fine-tuning things, and I have been letting the game play on and the bus fill up, and that is fine at the moment. I'm happy with that at the moment. We're not putting things in chests too much. I think it's all pretty good. Now, the next thing we want to look at doing is, let's see here. So what is our next thing? Well, we've got these two. Do we want to look at a different, what else will we start to automate? I think I'll look at automating walls next. And so we've got landfill and stone bricks. Is that what we want to automate, or do we want to make some of these other guys? Let me think about this. Do I want to maybe make some of these? Do I want to make inserters? I've got the inserters. I've got the boxes there. Okay, what else? I'm just thinking what else we should make here. We could do that. We could make assembly machines, because we are going to need assembly machines, level 2. Is that assembly machine 1? If I decide I want assembly machines 2, then I'm going to have to, I think, use assembly machines 1 as well. Let me see if I can see that in the research here. So if I go automation, the effects of this will be assembly machines 2, but I can't click on that yet, can I? Oh, here we go. Assembly machines 2. And these guys are made out of, yes, steel plates, iron gear wheels, electronic circuits, and assembling machines 1. So we're always going to want a nice little production of assembly machines. So let's go ahead and do that. And I think we can put it just here. So assembly machines, let's see what makes these guys. Let me see. So you're made out of iron plates, iron gear wheels, and electronic circuits. God, we've got everything there. Now, if we have a look here, we have 9 iron plates, but then we have 5 and 3 electronic circuits. So I'll put the iron gear wheels and electronic circuits back to back, and the iron plates can be on one. And so I want to copy which array? This array here. This is the array, exact array I'm going to want to copy. Rightio. So it is iron plates on one. And let me see, we got to work out, because we had nice little gaps here as well, didn't we? We do. Let me do this. So in between 2 fresh ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a gap of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means there. Yeah, a gap of 6. Perfect. Okay, so first of all, let's just keep this nice and simple. Let's have a splitter. And I'm going to do this unbalanced and just like this for the moment, because I don't want to make this too complicated. So we'll do that at the moment. That is one of the lines. And then next to it, we want the next line. And this one is going to be half of, and let me just make sure we got exactly what we need here. Half of iron gear wheels and electronic circuits. Iron gear wheels and electronic circuits. So, iron gear wheels and electronic circuits. Oh, by the way, I made a slight change in preparation for this episode. I have cleared, this was a double iron gear wheels, and what I've done here is I've actually allowed, this is going to be the new steel line. So this is going to be steel coming into the bus, and we'll leave that as just steel from now on. This will be thinned out to 1 as well, this green chips, but that's fine. Okay, now, I think what we want to do is we want to cut this off. So I want to make this. Can I do it like this? Yeah, I can actually do this. Now, how much do we want to keep clear along here? A fair bit? Yeah, we do. Okay, so what we might do is let's make ourselves some room here. I want to see if I could do this. Yeah, so I want to do. Okay, let's put this guy in here and say from there to there, and for now let's do that as well. Okay, that gives us a little bit of play time there. Oh, that was science completing as well. So now I've got the 2 different lines that will come up on either side, and what we want to do here is say, right, from here, there, there, and straight up. And that means I now want to say, right, working back from the bottom, and we are putting things in here. So we would go there to there, and there to there. This may work, it may not. And then I want to see if I could tilt these guys in and tilt these guys in. So on either side, we have the 2 products there, and one of them will be this. So let's do splitter, and we've got one of these guys. Yep. That. And then we want to go. And okay, let me think about this. There to there. And we need some more undergroundies. So we must consider, am I going to make a few more of these and these? So the undergroundies and the splitters, that's probably the 2 next things I might make up. I might just make those guys up here so we've got them being produced. The idea is to produce a lot of this stuff. I'll probably upgrade to the 2nd level one at some stage, but I think we'll produce those because that'll be quite cool. We did say in this playthrough I want to do more of that. I want to do less of crafting and more of doing that. Oh, there's a couple of right clicks there just to make sure we've got a fair few of those guys, and we need a fair few of these guys as well. Let's just craft. As I say, I don't want to craft too much. I start crafting up some. Okay, let me do this and say, right, now what we want to do here is, okay, so that would put these guys on 1 half of the belt. Let me see, hopefully that's just 1 half of the belt. Yep, that works. And then we want green circuits on the next half of the belt. So we want this to be here. Okay, so we may tidy this up, but what we want to just try is this and this. and that. All right, and that'll put it on the other side of the belt. Okay, so everyone's fine there. Everyone's moving along. And then we want to simply go, right, we need to make a few more of these up manually. Just make the 4 for now. Now, can this be made here? Because we've got the long-handed inserters. Yeah, so we just put these next to each other. So we go like this, and we use the red inserters. And we say, right, so there, and I'm going to try a blue here. So we've got a red standard speed and a blue at fast speed because it's taking 2 different items. And we want this put out with a yellow, all different inserters there. And we want this to be down here. Hey, I was thinking with this series as well. I was looking here. I don't think we're interacting with the locals enough. I was a bit disappointed. We did get rid of 3 bases, 3 very small bases, but I want more attacks from the aliens. But I have a feeling we're going to get that. I think we're going to get it here, and we're going to get it here, and also there. So I actually think these guys are going to come and attack us soon, and we probably start needing to put in those other defenses. So here was me saying, I'm sort of, a bit disappointed with the level of death, but I think should be quite okay with that. Right, now where are we thinking of putting these guys? Let's put this across. So if I do that there, and then there, and then there for now. So that would cover everyone, wouldn't it? It would, yep. And tell these guys these are making assembling machines. Okay, so that's him making an assembly machine, wait for it to come out. So he's just putting heaps in. And let me think about where the mall situation is. Now, I did have the mall happening with the run and collect, and then I decided we'll go and collect on here rather than go and grab it from that. So, and that's just putting back out. So there was a mall situation built in, but I think we should just get these guys to do that. So what we'll do is we'll do a balancer. We'll do a balancer here, and then we'll do another one here and this. Yeah. So this will just put both amounts on there, and then we'll do a one of these. We'll do a box. We'll power this up, and then what we'll say is this box should be filled up. How do we click on it? Limit the parts. Here we go. Yep. So we want this to be, now these will be, let me just do it as 2. I think that's pretty good. Don't know how many they're going to hold. I think it's 100 that it'll hold. So maybe even just 1. Yeah, let me do this actually. There we go. So just 1. Brilliant. And as this comes out, this is only going to hold 100, but we'll just take everything that we want now and we can do that. Brilliant. Okay, so it's not super important to have even had that, but I think that's pretty good. And do you know what? I think that's fine as well. I don't think we need to do the extras there. I think we can just leave the assembling machines like that. So I'll pick up these guys and we can put them back in another time, but I think that is pretty good. Okay, keeping the lights going in the same fashion, it is there, so it's just below it. No, it's just next to it actually. Yeah, put the lights like that. So the lights are all in the same sort of, see that sort of horizontal? Brilliant. Okay, so the next things we decided, first of all, let's grab this and see what else we want to do. Maybe we should do this in order. Automation 2. Let me see here. This one's pretty good. Let's get this guy. Solar energy. I'm going to start that because it's 250 and we might as well see the backlog going here as well. So we'll get the 250 going and we'll start doing solar energy. And it's off and running at 1% already. 2%. Brilliant. Okay, what else did we decide? Underground belts. And yep, undergroundies need these 2 products. And then here. Ooh. Iron plates. That's going to be the same with the 5, 5, and 4. I think I'm going to have to do that the same. And then we've got an underground belts as well. I think I'll do underground belts first. So this is all exactly the same, but one's feeding one line and one's feeding two lines, and this one can be back to back. So we'll do a single line and a double line. So first of all, I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll bring in, let's do a gap of, so facing upwards, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so that's there. 4, 5, 6, yep. And then we can put in, so let's do the double one first. So we want these two. And we want this to be here. And that means this guy is here. So this one is going to be the first thing that we make out. Yeah, I think this is pretty good having it like this. This is proper. This is a proper way to build it. Nice little gaps. Nice big bus. Okay, so first thing we're making here is make these guys go up. And let's get this to here, here, oh, tried to run across and he runs down there and there for now. Probably shouldn't be putting the lights in just yet. But hey, let's just put those lights in. Okay, so the thing we want to make here, this needs two products. So this will be this one. So a splitter. Yep, and splitter needs, so a full line of iron plates. Let me just see about this. A splitter needs a full line of double. Let's do a double line of iron plates, and then we want circuits and transport belts. Circuits and transport belts. So do this first. Full line of iron belts, and then we want. So that's that one. Might as well just grab this red inserter now as well. We'll put it up the top, and then I think we're going to want a blue here. And then I think we're going to want a yellow here. We'll try that out and see how it goes. And what are you making again? You need circuits and belts. Circuits, belts, circuits, belts, circuits. And where are the belts? Ooh, belts are there. So when we make the belts, we're not really doing anything else with them, are we? We need to put the belts on the bus. So I've got the belts here, but I think I need them on the bus as well. Okay. Yeah, there's the belts there. Okay, we need them on the bus. So let's do something here. Let's tidy the bus up a bit. Do some forward planning. What we want to do is this, and I want this to be well. Let's put a splitter here so they get on both sides. Actually, I want that to be right there in line with this one, and I want this to be both sides. Because they're going over there, they're on one side. They go here, so they only want to be one side because of this. So we must ensure these guys only go on one side. So that means it has to be like that's just one side of the belt. So that works. And then we put another splitter here. Didn't want to be doing too much there, did we? Okay, let's get an undergroundy, see if we can get this under here first. Yeah, we are building in the area there where we don't want to. We might fix this later. We might have to come back and solve that. That's going to be a little problem to solve. Where are we aiming for here? I wonder if we could take one of these copper belts. Should we? Or should we take this line here? That's going to be that. Yeah, let's take one of these guys. Okay, let's do this. So let's take, sorry, I'm not explaining myself too well here. Okay. So Let's let it come in here. This will be a double belt, which is nice and full. So that kind of works. Then over here, we want this to be there to there. Okay, here and there. Okay, and we want to pick up all of these chips here. That's a lot of chips to pick up. And also we've got the split here as well. So let me just put a break in there. Okay, and I wonder if I could now do an undergroundy that goes from here to there. Yeah, that works. I can't. Oh, geez, that was quick, wasn't it? That was a lot of those guys. Let's have a quick overview of this. No, geez, we've got heaps there. Okay, well, we're going to be getting through this. Let's do military research. This will be quick. Yeah, it's gonna get through the sciences really quick with 20 labs. Okay, so this is a better setup for the bus, and we put steel in here. This is starting to look a bit more proper now. I'm happy with that. And now it means that we can go and resource what we need. So these guys are backing up because we've got 50 on there. That's fine. This production will just stop when it's sort of there. Gee, that was quick. Let's do automation 2. Brilliant. Okay. So we're making these guys. What is this? This is splitters, and splitter needs circuits and transport belts. So circuits and transport belts onto a middle line here. And there's circuits and transport belts there. Right. Well, let's work out where we need it first. Okay, so this is where we need this bit. So if I put this, because we want to copy it, so let's go here, gap of 3, and there, and then here, gap of 3, there, and then we do here to there, there to there. Now if we grab our straightaway down here, but heading upwards, this is this, and at this point it spins around, then it comes in, oops. Oops, sorry, that's facing the wrong way, that's why. You're facing the wrong way, people. Okay, there, and upwards, right, brilliant. And then these guys can come in, the lights turn on, brilliant. Okay, so now we've got the same thing as we have over there, yep. And we want on either side, it's going to be, to make sure we're right there, it's going to be chips and belts. Chips and belts, chips and belts, chips and belts. Okay, we can do this to here, we can do this to here. Chips and belts is required. So let's see about this. Get rid of all this actually. Yep. Okay, well we know that. I'm just going to get rid of a few of these. Okay, so we know that this is going to be here. And then this can all go. And it's going to be there. This one is a straight curve round. Yep, so that's belts. And the next one is chips, so here to here. And then I think we want this to be, I think we can possibly then go there to, no need for that to be an underground at all. Okay. I wonder if we should put music on in this series as well. Would you like music? Can you please let me know in the comments if you'd like music to be played? Let's do this. So these are extending up to here, and these guys are, whoop. Okay, they'll keep going to that. Okay, so we've got everything we think we need. And this is here. Now, what is it? Ah, yes, we need the underground to continue on with that. So it'll be there to there, and these guys will be extend and extend. And is this one, what's happening in that middle line? Ah, that line there is steel. So we'll get to steel in just a sec. Now let's set up this. Okay, so he's made what he needs. Yep, and we want a little bit of a balancing act going on here. One down, two there, and a curve. Then we grab this, and we grab a blue, and we say, please just get us 50, and we're looking at those. Because that's pretty good. In fact, I reckon we could even just go, please just get us 100. They're 50 each, I believe. Same as this one. Click on it, and it's 50. Yep, brilliant. Just going to collect all those, allow the production to continue along. We decided the PowerPoint was going to be here. So now we're cooking with gas. All right, so that's nice. Now, same thing we're going to do now. So if we do another 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here it is, facing upwards, but it's a single line, and it's just one product. And then we will see about it. So what's the next thing we're making? It was undergroundies, and it's going to be back-to-back iron plates and transport belts. And now it's interesting because we probably should do a double line here. Transport belts should be 2. No, I'm not going to fully balance this. I'm just going to keep. I'm going to try and overdo this. So iron plates and transport belts. It's 10. It's twice the amount of iron plates to transport belts, but I'm going to keep it quite simple if I can. So one line back to back of those guys. Okay. So we know that this guy, first of all, actually, this is going to be a case that this is going to be here, and that could go there, couldn't it? Could that go there if this then? No, I can't go there. Okay, cool. So that's where it needs to be. Actually, this one can be quite different because this can just go straight into it. Let me see if we do this. And then we do an undergroundy there and make this guy, because he needs a little tail. And then this means this guy can go straight in. And I think that'll be fine. We're not diverting too much here. I think that'll be completely fine. Okay. I think it's all right. And then we just work out how the other side gets put on. No, I think we need to do this a little bit better than that, don't we? We do. Okay, let's do this. I was just thinking about that, and we need to keep it a little bit nicer. Yep, there we go. Brilliant. Okay, so you've got that going into there. I actually think this can be one before. Just thinking about this. Yep. We should keep everything balanced. So that's like that, with this guy going into there. So that is balanced. Yep, and we don't want it on both sides. It's got to be on one side only, please. So if we do this, that should bring him to one side only. Brilliant. Okay, gonna grab another one of these machines and just put him here. Whoop, sorry, here. Okay, this is gonna be undergroundies. Get the electrical infrastructure in first. Get rid of that until we know what we're doing. Okay, and coming down. Right, okay, so you're going to be just that. And what was your other product? It is belts. It is belts. Okay, so it is belts. So that means we would split that here because we want that line to come up there. So we'd split that there. Yes, just thinking about this. Okay, so it'll be up to there, then here to that would work. Just making sure we're not too high here. I like these to come in at the same area too, so that's quite nice. Okay, so that means belts would be like this. And we want the split to be 1 early, so we can do because we want this to be like this. Nope, it doesn't need to be there. We can put it right up against it like that. Okay, and that will put these guys here. Yep, perfect. Okay, I'm going to have this with blue inserters here, and I'm going to do blues over here anyway, and he should be off and running. So he's got everything he needs. He wants those and those. Item ingredient shortage, why? Have we not got... Oh, we're facing the wrong way. That's why we need to be facing it that way. There we go. So he fills him up and he puts him out there. Brilliant. Let's get ourselves another balancer. Simple balancing, not complex at this stage, maybe later. And we get a box, we get a blue, and we get a power. Okay, so we've now automated, this episode automated splitters, undergroundies, and also the level 1 automation machines. So that is brilliant. We can now grab ourselves another light. No, let's grab ourselves another power pole first. We're just building this for complete expandability. So we'll do that. There we go. That is nice. Okay, so that's going to be doing that, and we've got ourselves this, and we want to automate this to, or capacitate this to, 50 and 50. It's 100 there. So we'll grab those, and we'll grab those. We must well grab these guys as well. So that's pretty good. Okay, that's doing pretty well, isn't it? That is. Now, what's the next thing? We thought about steel, didn't we? Okay, let's see about research. Advanced material processing. Yeah, sure. Just grab that. That'll be done in a new time. Green science is backed up to here now, so that's interesting. Okay, we should just extend the bus along. So it was always going to be there. Grab myself the undergroundy, and we go here to there. I think that's still going to work. And let's just do that to there anyway. Okay, and we go like that, that. Then we can do the 4, no problem. And we got 4 here, is it? Yeah. We might be able to go like this. Actually, put another undergroundy there to there, and that will continue through. Is everyone happy with that? That still makes that work, doesn't it? Let's clear the line and test it. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Okay, I think that's nice. Okay, extending this one, and we'll start looking at smelting steel. So steel is to be smelted, and it's to be smelted in here. Let's go to the byproducts, and it's smelted here with iron plates. So we put iron plates into a smelter and get it going with steel. Now, I'm not sure where the best place to do this is. What is this? We'll fix that in just a sec. We may fix that. Iron plates, another smelter. Where do we have this going? So it's interesting because this is obviously going to be extended and this is going to be moved. So there's all temporary structure here. There's room to put another one down here, but I think we're possibly more likely to put another, see, copper plates could go all the way to here, and soon we're going to need lots of them. So we may end up putting another copper one in just here. We could move this up and put a third one in. So copper could be expanded in the squat ones there. So I think we should do it elsewhere. And if we're going to put these guys here, I think we should do, yeah, we should really do it elsewhere. So I'm thinking that's the length, that's the limit of it. So what I think we should do is branch off here and do them here. Now, can I grab my grenades? I don't have grenades. Okay, I'll just get rid of these guys. Can I make some grenades? I need some coal. Man, I need some coal. Okay, let me just grab a little bit of coal here. If I do it like this, because I don't want to grab this, and we'll craft up this. Grab the grenades. Yep. Now it's going to make those. They're pretty slow, but we'll be able to get rid of some trees here. Because I'm thinking it might be good to just put that little steel here. I think that's the best thing. I want all the smelting in one area. Okay, what's this one? Circuit network, 100 of each. Yes, please. Okay, and we've got a few of these left, so we could do this. It's not really the most effective, is it? That is not effective at all. Right. Let's get rid of these trees here. Okay, so we make this here, and we want to make it on the same kind of one there. Now, I want to see, because surely you smelt, do you need coal as well? Yes, these would definitely need the burner. What are they? Stone furnace. They require, they will need a heat source. Stone furnace. Have we got the ability so far to make any other furnaces? Steel furnace. These require steel and stone. Let's do stone furnaces for these. We can upgrade in the future. Okay, I'm going to just grab this here and see if I can get rid of some trees like that. That's much better. Let me do this bit. Oop. Don't damage myself. Okay, that's not too bad. There we go, that's better. Okay, that finished quickly. Let's grab engines. Yes, please. We'll need lots of the engines. Okay, so we're going to be getting this, and we're going to be getting some coal. Right. I'm thinking, where am I going to get the coal that's going to... Well, we could put the coal straight down here, couldn't we? I think we could. Yeah, and this won't be an issue. So let's do this. Hang on. No, we want this to be the same, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay, let's put, so we want coal down the bottom, and we want the product in the top. So let's keep it the same. Grab ourselves a little gap here. And I just trying to see how that looks. Not using blueprints at this stage. So it is. That's okay. All right, I'm thinking about this. Lining up with this is that, right. Okay, so we do, let's put it here. A little gap, and we do that. We don't want that much of a gap. Let's put this here. So do that, and we do this on the other side. And that determines where everything goes. Is that lining up correct? It is. Brilliant. Okay, we put an undergroundy. And we come with one of these guys. Now, we want this to be facing upwards, and this to be facing downwards. Yep. And so let's do the upward ones here, and then there. Yep. And that means downwards would be, and then curving along. Perfect. Okay, let's pick up. Now, have we got any of these furnaces? Do we have the furnaces? We do not. Oh, yep, we have a few there. Okay, let's put these in. Right. And just looking at how the spacing here. So I think this is the spacing. Yep. Sort of like 2 and got a gap of 1 there. Okay, so we'll do a balanced line of steel. Okay. We're all one down here, aren't we? Just put this as a hotkey in there. Thank you. Get rid. Okay, and where is it? Thought we had, yes, we got the wrong one there. So I want this to be the furnaces. Yep. Okay. Okay, I just want this to be exactly the right setup here. So we're looking at, see the spacing here. So we've got a gap of 1 for that. And then these guys are in like that. Okay, so they're that distance. They're that distance. So these guys need to be 1 across. Right, I think this is it. Upwards. Okay, let's just try that. Here, here, and here. Okay. And now we need the 2 feeding lines. We decided that it was going to be product at the top. So product here, so it's going to be there. So I'll do a split here. So product there going on here, and then we want coal to come down here. So let me see about this. Let me do a line in. I'm going to do it like this just to keep it nice and visible. Okay. Yep. And then we need a line to come all the way down here, don't we? So let me just get rid of that. And we can put this line in as well as we go up. So let's do this. Should be heading down. Okay, get rid of a few trees just in this area here. Just a couple of little trees there. Okay, so we've got extra coal coming down here now, and it should be on both sides. That's good, just to use up both sides of the belt. And we'll increase coal production and fix that up in just a sec. In the meantime, let's wrap this back. Line it up with that. And do that. Brilliant. Okay, to get the product back, I think what we're going to want to do is send it along here. And we must remember that eventually this is going to be 3 wide. So I want to leave that as the amount of room. So we'll get the next product back here. Okay, and I'm going to manually just get rid of some trees here. Okay. I think I'm going to do that just for a little bit of spacing. Oh, we need to get some belts out. So we won't be crafting the belts up, but we definitely need to get some belts out. Okay, these are going to be doing this. Now, these need to be... So they don't have power yet, do they? No, they don't. Now they do. Okay, so we should be getting steel out of here, and I want this to be a little bit future-proof. So let's see. Do I have to go back and collect some? Can I just craft a few? Will you guys forgive me if I just get a few belts together? Yeah. And we can be planning this. And I think we'll just make it as a little expansion. Brilliant. Okay, I think we're going to leave the episode here shortly, but this will be steel. Okay. Integrating steel into the bus, and it's brilliant. Let's grab oil. Oh, we're going to love some oil a bit later, aren't we? Fluid handling. Yes, please. Okay, so this is going to send the steel here. We can now craft a few more of these guys just to get us the line back. I'm going to get rid of these so I can use them again. And if I jump on the belt here, yep. Ooh, okay. We did get a bit carried away there, didn't we? Undergroundy. Okay, we wanted trees to be removed here. Oh, it naturally puts them in there. Don't know if this whole route is going to be correct. Steel should be heading back. It is. And it comes into here, so we can actually get this to be around. So this is still heading into the bus. Brilliant. Man, this has been a productive episode, hasn't it? Fluid handling was quick. Let's get ourselves a tool belt, please. Thank you very much. And we should now have steel on the belt. Green science is still there, so we might have to... I think I might have to get rid of a few of these because it is good to have research coming along pretty quick. But yeah, we are getting through it. Look at this. These guys are already smog affected. So we should be getting attacked. We'll have to keep a little eye out for that. Because yeah, we will be getting attacked over there. You can see here, quick look at it. Oh, sorry. Yep. Was these guys directly to the north of the middle of the existing bus? There's the existing bus. Here's to the north. So it was these guys protecting. Let's see. And they've just got maybe 7 or 8 there. And we want this to be topped up. So we put this here. And if I can reach this one, there we go. Okay, cool. So that is all very nice. We are getting somewhere with everything at the moment. So we've automated, we've gone a bit crazy, and the bus is growing. We'll look at the military bus in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Factorio Lakeworld. I've certainly enjoyed it. It's been a nice little one. Please let me know if you want music on, and we'll start putting some music on. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying it, and we can get attacked by the locals soon. Please leave your comments, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.